Everybody, we're building a fan trellis today. It's a great project. Once you have your patterns laid out, it goes rather quickly. And if you want to build multiples, if you're a person that sells to markets or garden centers, this is a project that you should look at. What's unique about this one is this can be flat packed. You can take it down. If you're building it for your own home, you can put it up and take it down in the springtime and the wintertime. If you're worried about it rotting or you just want to put it away, for somebody that does the markets, you can produce a lot of these, and they take a minimum amount of space to transport. So stay tuned, watch the episode, and we'll show you my principle on building these. And that's a fan trellis. Here's the picture of our trellis up against the wall. You can see some roses growing in it. So the first thing I'm going to do is pick through some wood here. This is our wood pile, but if you're going to start, like I was saying earlier in the video, you can actually, this is made out of yellow cedar or cypress. I'm just going to cut it out of this blank just because I have it on hand, but if you're wanting to do these to sell at markets, you can actually just buy some decking material or a piece of 1x4, whatever length of the trellis that you want, 6 feet or 8 feet. The only thing is, I'll stress is that you want to make sure that you have a select board. So I mean select tight knots or no knots. I've picked through and got all clear for this project. That's the best if you can't get clear. A good access for boards for this kind of a project is deck boards too. You can get deck boards. So what I'm doing is just laying them out here. They're all cut to size. These are 3/8 of an inch by 3/4. And what I'm looking for is the natural curve. The wood's going to want to bend one way. So I've just put a C-clamp there on the end and just ran some screws into the bench. This sort of determines the fan that I'm after, and I'm laying over my spreader boards right now, and they'll tell me the location of the holes that I have to drill through. And the holes I'm drilling through are 1-inch holes, and that would be for the spreaders up top. We did one that was 19 inches, and the other one is 26 inches. And the holes are 6 inches apart, and the lower one is 3.5 inches apart, and that gave me a nice spread of the fans. You see, we're just tapping them down. You can also, which would make this a little bit easier too, if you took a chisel and just took off the corners of the round holes, and then it would slide a bit easier. So I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you do, please support the channel. So I've put my bolts in the bottom. Those are just 3/8 bolts, and I'm just cutting off the access. On the top, I'm showing you, I want a real definite fan look. So I'm from the very top portion, I go down to the 2 adjacent to it, and I'll cut off 2 inches. Down lower, and then 2 inches again. So from the top to the bottom, they'll be 4 inches down, and then they'll spread out really nice. You'll really get a nice definite look on the fan. There it is up on the wall again. And then what I've done is I'm 4 feet from the bottom. I'm just making some reference marks, and I'll go up and make another one at 6 feet. And that's so whenever you're bringing your boards down, you know where to stop. And what I'll do is just pre-drill a couple holes that you can put in set screws. But you can move these up and down to give you a wider one or a narrow one. And you can bring that in to give you more of a definite curve. So I'm just putting I call it a spud in the bottom of it. And it'll be a 10-inch spike, a spiral spike, galvanized spike. And I'll just put that on with a couple of copper pipe clamps. These are 1/2-inch copper pipe clamps. I'll just screw that on with a couple of stainless steel screws, and this can slide up and down. So whenever you're putting it in the bottom, you can just tap this down, and this fastens into the ground. This is a cheap and easy way to do it, and you don't have to worry about rot. And the bottom of the boards too, I also coated them with exterior glue, so if they are laying in the water, there's a picture of it on our little shed in the backyard, and you can see that it's sitting down, and we have a spike at the bottom with some roses going up. And well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, and see you in the next one.